If you've been struggling with anxiety, depression, or just that sense of feeling off emotionally, you are definitely not alone. Maybe you've tried therapy, supplements, or even medications, and while those can help, they don't always solve the issue long term. That's because a lot of people are missing this one powerful piece of the puzzle, which is neurotransmitter imbalance. In this video, we're going to be talking about what neurotransmitters are and how they impact your mood, how functional lab testing and personalized nutrition can help bring your brain and body back into balance naturally. So neurotransmitters are the brain's chemical messengers. They affect everything from how you handle stress to your sleep, your energy, and your emotional resilience. So the major players are serotonin, which is the calming feel-good chemical, dopamine, the motivation, focus, and pleasure, and GABA, the brain's natural brake pedal that helps with relaxation and sleep, glutamate, which is your excitatory neurotransmitter. So this can be stimulating if it's too high. So when these are out of balance, whether from nutrient deficiency, stress, trauma, or gut dysfunction, you can experience anxiety, depression, brain fog, insomnia, or mood swings. A lot of people try things like 5-HTP or serotonin for serotonin, and then L-tyrosine for dopamine. And for some people, those can help, but for others, they actually backfire. And the reason for this is because everybody's brain chemistry and genetics are different. Some people break down serotonin or dopamine more slowly, which means that they can become overstimulated or anxious from supplements that work great for someone else. So others might be missing key nutrients like B6, magnesium, or zinc that are required to even make those neurotransmitters in the first place. So instead of guessing, this is where functional lab testing becomes so important. So when I work with clients struggling with anxiety or depression, we start with a few key labs to figure out why their brain is struggling to regulate the mood in the first place. So the comprehensive blood panel checks for inflammation, it checks nutrient levels, thyroid, blood sugar issues, and more. The organic acids test, this is going to show us how your body is actually making and breaking down neurotransmitters. It can help reveal if you have low serotonin, poor dopamine metabolism, or high exciterated markers, or like your quinolinic acid. So genetics would be the third thing that we do. So with this profile, it tells us how your body processes things like methylated nutrients, stress hormones, and even serotonin and dopamine. With genes like the MAOA, COMT, MTHFR, GAD, and others, we can figure out what type of support your body needs and tolerates best. So once we know what's going on underneath the surface, we can build and customize a plan that supports your brain without overstimulating it. Depending on what these labs show, its support might look like targeted nutrients like magnesium, B6, and amino acids, nervous system support with herbs like passion flower, methylation support using the right forms of B12 or folate if needed, gut support because over 90% of serotonin is made in the gut, detox and drainage support if your brain is inflamed and overloaded with toxins, and maybe most importantly, we go slow. If you're someone who's sensitive to medications or supplements, that tells me that your body needs gentler, customized care, not more guessing. So I just want to say this, you are not broken. Your body isn't working against you. It's just trying to tell you something. So if you've been feeling anxious, depressed, emotionally flat, or just not like yourself, there is a root cause and you're not crazy, you're not weak, and you don't have to live this way anymore. So when we support the brain and the body through functional testing, the whole body approach to healing, things can actually start to change. Sometimes in ways that you didn't even think were possible. And I'm here to walk with you the whole way through if that is what you'd like. So if this message is resonating with you and you are tired of guessing and you want to know what your brain needs, I'd love to help you get to the real answers.